Hello, everybody, and welcome into the Yellowstone Yams Dynasty here on College Football 25. We are back. The Yams are 13-0. We ran the table. We finally won the Mountain West, and now we are going to go to the playoff as the number 3 seed. Now, we do get a bye. We got to await the winner of South Carolina and Nebraska. And I did sim forward 1 week, and then my thing crashed, my recording. So the Heisman winner was Paul Billups II. We did not get a finalist this year. That's okay. But we did win a couple of awards. Most importantly, Player of the Year, we were a finalist. But Head Coach of the Year, Chad Barber, baby. He is the top of the food chain. Love to see it. We also won Best Defensive Player of the Year with Javier Rahman. We won was it the Lombardi Trophy? No, we got shut out on that. But we did win the Best Defensive End with Brady Nasir. And then, of course, we won Best Linebacker, just the way our defense plays. We're always there around the top. So those are the awards that we did, in fact, win this season. So let's see the bracket. I don't think we've seen it yet, but just to remind you where we're at. North Carolina, Oregon, Yellowstone, and Alabama get the byes. We will be playing in the Fiesta Bowl. So this is going to be a very, very fun bracket to watch play out. Hopefully we're a part of the madness here. But let's sim forward. Let's see who we face, and let's get on into it. I think I didn't miss anything in terms of that kind of stuff. I'm not obviously going to look at job offers. I'm not going to manage staff. That's another thing I wanted to show you guys. Our offensive coordinator won Coordinator of the Year, so we will not be getting rid of him. I mean, we're 13-0. There's no reason to change anything, right? So we're going to sim a week here, get to our matchup. I don't care about new coordinators or anything like that. And here we go. South Carolina. That is who we're facing. I got to take a second to get my thumbnail, of course. Oh, baby, this is going to be an awesome matchup. Cannot wait for this one. So, South Carolina, an SEC school. Oh, my goodness. Here we go. All right, got my thumbnail. Oh, baby, this is going to be a lot of fun. All right. So they are ranked higher than us. They're 12-2. They've been at the top of the food chain kind of all season. They do still have Lenora Sellers. So going to be an interesting game. Let's check out the rest of their offense. Of course, we're going to have to be running a ton of spies here to avoid getting smoked by these chumps. So where are they? South Carolina. 12-2 in the SEC. Lenora Sellers, 87 overall, 89 speed. Feel like that's a little low for him. McAllister, an 82 overall. Wide receivers, good speed, good overalls. Okay, we got our defense has to be on it. And the tight ends, oh, I can just see Cox and Conti killing us here today. Offensive line, is there any weak spots? They got 90 overalls in the middle. Ooh, those guards are good. This might be a tough game for us. This definitely is the hardest team we've ever faced in terms of overall, I believe. I think Boise State might have been around here. Maybe a little bit weaker on one of those linebackers. 99 speed from Carver. So maybe no deep balls here tonight. No Yams. And over the top, the safeties look to have it covered. Okay. We got our work cut out for us. I was hoping maybe there'd be an upset. Before we get on into it, though, let's see how the rest of the bracket shook out. We got Kansas State upsetting Penn State 17-10. They'll face Alabama. Minnesota, Coach Rick, 42-14. So a couple of upsets and a close game for us, 21-16. And Florida gets it done against Georgia. All right, so 2-7, 3-6, 1-9, 4-12. So we'll face the winner of Oregon and Florida if we can get by these guys. And then the final thing before we get into the game, let's check if we got any national All-Americans. I didn't see this pop up. How did we not get a linebacker? Feel like that's a little... If we're winning like linebacker of the year, you would think we'd get a linebacker in here. Freshman, okay, Crumpler, Demetrius Antwine, let us cook. And nobody else. Interesting. All right, without further ado, enough waffling around. Let's get on into this ball game. The Yellowstone Yams, not technically that big of a, overall difference. So we'll see what happens. It is a playoff game. I want to just wear our traditional set, but I do want to wear our black and yellow ones on the feet. So yeah, we'll wear traditional here, and then we'll make them wear their whites. But I do want them to have like a Gamecock helmet. Do they have an old Gamecock helmet? Throwback? Maybe? Maybe they don't have one. Alright, well, we'll just go traditional whites. Oh, baby. I am nervous. Here we go. The Fiesta Bowl. This will be the biggest stadium we've ever played in. We played in SoFi last year against Washington, where we won the LA Bowl on a last-second throw to Gunderson over the middle. Oh, baby, the Fiesta Bowl. The first time the Yams have made the playoff. We won our first bowl game in team history last season. We already have a team record in wins. But the boys are ready. We are young. We have no depth. And we are taking on the Gamecocks. All right, boys. Yams versus Cox. Who you got down in Arizona? This is the worst turf in the nation. So we got to make sure we are not slipping and sliding. Oh, man. This is my first time ever seeing the presentation. I have not played a playoff game yet in this game. Love it. All right, the Verbo Fiesta Bowl. And we will start with the Rock. Okay, folks. And we are off in the Fiesta Bowl. Playoff action has come to Yellowstone. We're going to give Chris Ham the opportunity here to start the game. And he'll get up. He's still on his feet. He'll get up to the 20. Chad Barber, your coach of the year. Tevin Crumpler, the redshirt freshman. Come on. Let's just play our offense. No need to get snippy here. We know how to win. We know what we've got to do. Let's just get it done. First play, nothing doing. We're just going to throw it, and we can't get it out to Hotch. So immediately getting hit. Probably should have just took off there, but those are some speedy guys off the edge. 2nd and 10. I like the X post. Neutral side action. And another instant pressure. So 2 plays, we've been hit twice. 3rd and 10. We got to look for our boy J.C. England on this one. Oh, and another hit instantly. So a 3 and out here for the Yams. Not a good start. It might be a little bit too early for our offensive line to compete with these types of teams. So we got to go short routes. We kind of got to remember the early days of the Yams. Not a lot of probably chances to let plays develop. All right, let's get an early stop here. We know we can do it. 1st and 10 for the Gamecocks. He'll hand it off first play, and nice play off the edge. Do the same thing here. No reason. Switch it up. They'll throw that deep. Almost intercepted. Zabian Brown. He almost jumped it. That's what we like to see, Zabian. The Alabama transfer. The worst, best quarterback in the country. 3rd and 8. Can we get off the field early? And right there, he gets smoked. And touchdown, Gamecocks. The story of Zabian Brown. He makes an electric deflection, big-time play, and then he gives up a touchdown the very next one. Debron Gatling. They hit us just in front of him, and he couldn't bring him down. So an early score here, and not a great start. Obviously, this is the best team we faced all year. Oh my, 7-0. So hopefully we're not outclassed in this game. Let's get some yardage. Let's establish a drive. We've been down early before. We can relax here. Like, they're stacking 8 in the box. They're begging me to throw it on them, but we're just going to run. Like, good noodles here is Hannon. He'll get a couple. Not too happy with the start here for the Yams. Maybe a little shell-shocked here. We'll get it to Chris Ham, though. He stumbled there, so I guess the shitty turf here, they really did put it in the game. But you know what it is. 3rd and 1, split T action. Stan Reisner, he's going to need to have a couple of tutties today, I think, if we want to win this game, and we get that one. Let's go, Stan. Come on, Yams. There's a first down. We just got to nickel and dime them. And our first completion, Cooper Hotch. Actually, I mean, it was to Chris Ham a second ago, but you know what I mean. And nice catch by Chris Ham. He's going to need to be electric today. Here we go, a nice drive. Come on, Yams. 1st and 10, let's do it again. We get to the outside, and we turn the corner, we run over one. Freshman All-American. Demetrius Antoine. He might lose his job next year, too, after winning Freshman All-American. All right, so after that kind of disastrous opening drive, the offensive line's starting to help us out a little bit. These plays are being a little bit easier. There we go. We got J.C. England in space, and that's close to a first down. I'm not playing any games. If it's anything in short, you know what it is. Split T. We'll live and we'll die by the T. And Stan Reisner on your dome. Come on, boys. I am locked in. Absolutely locked in. Here we go. We got Antoine in the flat here. And that'll be a first down. We're threatening the 10. What a response for the Yams. Can we find Pater? All right, we get a couple there. I mean, B.J. Henderson completely abandoned his route there. All right, so we're going to get a little freaky here. A little halfback direct. I feel like we have a shot. Antoine, follow your blockers. 3rd and 2. You know what it is. The split T. Come on, Stan. Stan the man. Bring us to Valhalla. Stan, touchdown, Yams! Oh, he brought the oof. He brought the beef down to Fiesta Bowl. On your dome and in your home, Stan Reisner. Bang, bang, bang. What a response. These Yams are not going down lightly. We're not the Boise State Broncos. Those bitches are sitting at home. Now I'll say it. Stan Reisner is better than Jonty. He has more touchdowns. Let's go, baby. Now the question is, can we contain South Carolina? They got a dome shot on us early. It was a bit disrespectful, not gonna lie. Come on, Jerry Fry. He clinched the Mountain West Championship. Oh, that was risky business. Theo Morton almost got there. We have not seen Lenoris take off yet. I'd be thrilled if he stayed in the pocket all day. And that's a massive hole. That'll be a first down. All right, so it looks like they are just going to be hurrying it up here. Pinch the line a little bit. Oh, a nice play there by Quincy Neighbors, but doesn't matter. Oof, they got a stiffy on us. I don't want to play man. 2nd and 4. Or at least making them work for it a little bit here. And no, that's another big play. audibling. Not too happy with the defensive effort yet. There we go. Finally a negative play. Javier Rahman and company. Do it again. 2nd and 11. Oh, it's a toss outside. Can we set the edge? He's stiffying us, and he goes down. Slack brings him down. So now we can play quarters. We'll get Sterling Hare, very athletic defensive end, and a spy, and we should be okay. Unless they do that. Literally, cover 4 is supposed to stop that bullshit. 4 verts on your dome. Here come the Cucks. Oh man, we are getting ran over here. So it's going to take a little bit of time before the Yams can compete with these types of... with SEC linemen, of course, but we've been playing okay here. There we go. Getting them into a couple of 3rd downs. That's what you want to see. Can we force the field goal? Now we get back into this game. Man in motion. 3rd and 5. Bring a blitz, and oh, that's a catch. They'll hurry it up, but that will be the end of the first quarter. So a 7-7 ball game here in the Fiesta Bowl. But the Cox are driving. We're going to have to steal a possession at some point. Really rough opening possession for us, but very happy with the way we fought back in the second one. Alright, yeah, let's go back to the 3-3-5. We'll mix it up a little bit here. Feel better about stopping the run with our linebackers. As we're getting absolutely ran over here in the middle. Oh my gosh, how is he staying up? This dude's insane. It's 1st and 10. They're going to do it again. Inside the 15. Like clockwork here as there we go. We make a play. Nice tackle by Slack. Probably saves a touchdown there. 2nd and 12, Lenora Sellers. They'll hand it off again. That's a massive hole. He finds room on the right side. Touchdown, Gamecocks. What a drive for South Carolina. And the Yams defense just has no answers. Nobody's getting off a block. We're getting pushed down. That SEC talent proven to be a little bit too much here right now. Gotta find a way. That's why they pay Chad Barbara the big bucks. How do we stop this defense? So here we go. Yams have yet to hold a lead tonight. Kevin Crumpler comes out for his 2nd drive. And Antwine couldn't hit that hole with any speed. You're thinking what I'm thinking. Oh, baby, and we throw it out of bounds. Wait a second, we got a flag. Yeah, baby! Brendan Carver didn't know where the ball was, so he just completely got in J.C. England's way, even though it was uncatchable. I'll take the free flag. We just completely got bailed out there. As B.J. Henderson drops the ball. Come on, man. We cannot have that kind of a drop right now. All right, can Hotch get off this block? He does? Can we hit him? Come on. Come on, Hotch. Oh, it's intercepted. They're going the other way. Not like this. How did he just recover there? We had a step. Not the best, I guess, throw from Tevin Crumpler. And here comes South Carolina. We got to buckle down, or this might get ugly here for the Yams. Come on. Make a play. Bro, you got to make a tackle. $14-7. Yams Off to a bit of a slow start here, and Timmy Oki can't bring him down. It's a first down. An audible here. Throw that over the middle. Big hit. Can somebody rip it out? Ay, ay, ay. Not looking good for the Yams. Why did I throw that deep? I knew it wasn't going to hit. Bailed out by a flag. Drive ruined anyways. Over the middle, it's caught. I just can't do anything here. No pressure. Barely any penetration here on the run blitzes. Oh, there we go. Lissy Moore brings him down. He did not bite on the play action. That's what we needed. Yes, indeedy. Feed the needy. Here we go. 2nd and 16. Can that sack help propel us here? Please. Oh, that's disrespectful. You should have picked that off, bum. Ay, ay, ay. All right, let's go to the cover 4. Get Hare in a good position. Can we please? Bro, we're getting held out here, and that's a sack! Quincy Neighbors gets home. Did we just knock him out of field goal range? Probably not. But holding them to a field goal here, big-time job. So will be a 49-yarder from right hash. Can we get bailed? No, we can't. So it's a 10-point game. South Carolina gets the ball after halftime. The Yams have a lot of work to do. Need to generate some offense here. Cannot turn the ball over. Caught by JC. That'll be a first down. We're going to start hurrying it up. I want to generate perhaps another possession out of this. No. Running game, of course, not doing much for us. Rashad Dallas, please just split the safeties, big slime. He's not going to do that. We're going to have to run with it here, and Crumpler gets a couple. Would love if my receivers knew I was running and would go block, but Ye still hadn't figured that out, I guess. Caught by JC, and he drops it, bro. JC, what are you doing, brud? You have to catch that. All right, we got to rely on Chris Ham here. This is a big going for it. But I feel like we need this, and we get it. Chris Ham, baby. That's huge from Chris Ham. Absolutely massive. I'm going to run it this way. I feel like more traffic is better for us, and yeah, there you go. Nice gain. All right, we're moving it now. There you go, England makes a catch. We get this one off. Yes, we can. Another drop from JC, so normally a sure-handed receiver for us. Already a couple of drops. Caught by Hodge, and he drops it. You fuckers! Catch the fucking ball when I throw it to you. These guys are not even the best team in the fucking SEC. Oh, I'm molding already. And that's a... So they want us to kick a 50-yarder. So Canavilis, this is going to be rough. There is no win, though, at least. I feel like I hit that. Oh, what a fucking kick. Aviles, baby. We needed that. Huge get. We had so many drops on that drive. We'll take 3 out of it. We had the 4th down. We'll take it. Right now, the name of the game for the Yams, just survive. Get to halftime and make it a 1 score. That's kind of where I'm at right now. That's the goal here. Quick throw, and he hangs on, of course. Never get that look. Quick throw, and that one is caught. Feel like we're getting a little unlucky here with some of these. There's some wild throws. Surely a Yam can get in the way of one. Get him. How does he escape that? Hey, we had 3 boys on him. Oh my god, I'm sick. How does he escape 3? We have some of the best pass rushers in the country in terms of these awards. Oh, I'm salty already. We're already getting screwed. Get him. He dumps that off. Tight end. And what is that angle, Theo? Oh, we're just completely pooping our pants here. The lights are too bright here. The lights are just too bright. Who's going to step up? Who actually wants to be here? Because you can transfer to bum-ass San Jose State or something if you want. We're going to be in the playoff every year, bro. If you don't want to be here, get on the next fucking flight. Inside a minute, 17-10. Come on. Bro. Bro, no! A touchdown. Ah, this might get ugly. We're just not playing the way we've been playing all season. 24-10 is the score. "52 seconds. We kind of need a touchdown here. We've yet to hit a big play. There we go. Caught by Coxie. He doesn't get the first, so we're going to have to hurry it up now. And England drops another fucking pass. He doesn't do that year after all year, bro. Why is he dropping these? All right, 30 seconds here. It's a first down for the Yams. Get out of bounds. All right, we'll take that. Come on. I feel like Coxie's going to be open here. Come on, come on, come on. Aggressive Coxie. Bring it in, Slime. Nobody wants to make a catch. And that's a sack. Oh, I'm sick. Third and 16. They want me just to bend over. That ain't happening. Come on, boys. We got something in us. What do we got in us? We got some fight. I know we've got some fight. I know we have some fight. Because we're going to go to JC England right here. Come on, JC, please. Oh my, how is that a pick? JC had the leverage. JC literally had the leverage. Oh, 2 picks in this half. We're down 14. They get the ball. All right, halftime. We're down 2 scores. We need something to go our way here. It's South Carolina running away with it at this point. Like, they're not even, like, playing that well. They're just nickel and diming us down the field. We just can't get off the field on third down. Just barely, too. Lenore Sellers almost thrown, like, 5 interceptions. We're just missing tackles. We're not catching the ball. All right. We need to get bailed out here. We need somebody to get a freak pick or a freak fumble, something. So here it is, 24-10. Can the Yams do something here in the second half? All right, that one goes right into the turf. We got to him at least. Second and 10, quick throw out wide. Can we make a tackle? Yes, we do. All right, here we go. 3rd and 4. Let's bail. Let's sell out. We're selling out for this stop here. Oh, we threw it deep. Thanks for coming out, Yellowstone. We are getting domed in the Fiesta Bowl. We definitely deserve to be here, but our lack of depth, our lack of talent is going to catch up with us against some of these big-time teams. I think we're going to move to the Big 12, though, so I think we'll get some new challenges and be more ready for these type of games, I guess. Bro, that's, oh my god, Crumpler throwing an absolute noodle. It's over. Quick, long touchdown, a one-play interception. Where's the team that played the entire season? Where's that team? They actually had some nards. Like, Timmy Oki can't even get that deflection. Like, what is this, man? Oh my god, I don't know how anybody wins on these sliders. This is so annoying. Obviously, we probably should lose this game. We're 79 overall team, but it's just like not even competitive. I can't do anything. So the handoff here up the gut, the Hezzy, and he gets down to the 2. 3rd and goal. Can we at least... No, stomp for a field goal. Keep it a 3-score game. Hand off to the outside. Touchdown, South Carolina. That's 2 scores in the blink of an eye here in the second half. They doubled their lead. Sorry, Yams fans that made the trip. So, at least we have a really young team. Most of our core is freshmen or sophomores. Hopefully this will be a good learning experience for the boys. We will be back. But game's not over. Still some time to throw more picks. Just a little frustrating, though, like, when the guys who've been making the biggest plays all year just can't catch a ball unless they're wide open. That makes me salty. I feel like we should be catching some of these at least. And then they get every single one, you know what I mean? And then that's a sack. It's just... Thanks for coming out, Yams. 38-10. This game was 7-7 at one point. No, you're not getting that. Oh? Bro, how? At least give me a fucking highlight. Get him. Get this fucking loser. Yeah, come on, buddy. Fucking assholes. Fucking just trying to do tricks on it right now. Eat a fucking dick, South Carolina. Oh, that makes me salty. Yeah, dumbass. So we finally do something on defense. I fair caught that. Okay. So take it at the 50. They want us to try to yam it, but I don't really have faith in Coxie doing much here. Yeah, he's a... Oh my god, this is bad. Can't do anything. Nobody's open. There we go. Nice catch by Rashad Dallas. Oy, oy, oy. Get the leverage. Oh, come on, JC. Been trying to go to him all day. It's just bad time to have the worst game of your career. Does anybody want to step up for the Yams? Show some nards? Anybody? Bro, what a terrible fucking route was that, Hotch. That was the slowest break I've ever seen. And that's gonna do it. 4 interceptions. Just practically doubling what Crumpler's thrown all year. We're letting Sellers dot us up, bro. This is ridiculous. Like, how does he get that one? $38-10. The dream year for the Yams is over. And we're just playing for pride, I guess. There's a nice stop. Third and 8. The Yams do something here. Fry, he tries to get it through. That's a touchdown. Okay. All right, we got to stop at least. Let's go after it here. Why not? I'm trying to make it a 31-point lead. And it's good. All right, defense finally shows up. Two yards for Demetrius Antwine. He's 13 for 50. That's actually better than I kind of thought it was. Chris Ham's like the only guy doing anything really for the boys here. Hang on to it. Thank you. First down. Definitely feels like an early season for the Yams. Probably should have expected this type of a game. But I saw 13-0 and I thought we were for real, bro. Alright, caught by Antwine. He has some space. Whoop. Nice little drive we're getting, though, here. I'm going for it. Why not? Bro, I fucking threw it. Alright, turnover on downs. So 41-10. Yams are still in it. Yes. Alright, we got him at least. That's Lissymore, his second sack of the day. He's having a good ball game. Second 11, just nobody getting off a block. 3rd and 4 for the Yams. Can somebody make a play? Beautiful route, and that's going to be a first down. So at the end of the 3rd quarter, the Yams are losing by 31 in their debut in the college football playoff. Looks like there's still work to be done on this roster. So 6 minutes left. See if the Yams can at least get some excitement for the fans that came out. We're going to play hard to the very end. The Yams do not give up, even when the game is cheating. They got some backups in. Maybe we can actually do something here. We're bringing the blitz on the backup quarterback. Bro. There you go. Nice tackle. Injury to Brady Nasir. Bring out the field goal unit. So 44-10 if he hits it. Be a 5-possession game. Yuck. Easily the worst Yam performance of the season. Well, let's substitute in the young guy. Why not give him some playing time here? Give some new guys a chance. We're going to try it because it's worked all year, so why not? One-on-one, the outside. Sad day to be a Yam fan. Bro, oh my, thank God we got on it, but like I'm desperately trying to slide. Oy, no Crumpler. We do get 3 more years of Crumpler at least. Bro, I threw it, my guy. All right, let's, we're gonna put in Eugene McKinney. Tevin Crumpler's season is over. Because Eugene, he's a senior. We want to give him at least a chance. He really helped us out at the beginning of the year. He started a game or two. He's been very impactful for this team. So he should get a chance in here. And he misses his first throw. $44-10. The fat lady is singing the Denton Fatties. But we get to Coxie, and all right, it'll be 4th down. We'll go for it. Guess we'll trust Antoine here in the slot. Okay. Antoine, you have some magic? Yeah, he does. All right, drive continues. We'll hurry it up. Chris Ham, and he can't grab it. Come on, Eugene. Yeah, he gets up first. Look at the speed. Eugene McKinney. Come on. Come on, JC. Please, just one time, bro. We've seen, like, no aura from JC England tonight. Just disastrous type of a game. Oh, and that's a big-time sack. All right, 3rd and 15. And another sack. This is a fumble. They'll pick this up. They're going the other way. And he gets around, and Ham saves the touchdown. Yeesh. Get us out of here. Never coming to Phoenix again. Nice play, though, on the run. Kind of just run blitzing them this entire time. See if we can get another chance at it. Upsetting way to go out, though. Wanted a competitive game, at least. I knew the chance of us winning was probably low, but I felt like we'd be competitive. So another long kick. This one a 56-57 yarder. Looking for 47. And it is right down the middle. At least we're holding them to field goals. 47-10. Don't call it a comeback. Oh, Hannon. Oh my God, this is a disaster today. Come on, Yams. Please. I'm on my knees. Give me something to cheer about. And that's intercepted. Bro, what are these throws? We've not had this issue all year long. What the hell? Oh my Lanta, dude. Just a disastrous day for the Yams. 6 turnovers. So South Carolina bailed out with an easy second round game, I guess. See if they can go all the way and win it. 1 first down would probably end this game. I'm not calling my timeouts. Yeah, another stop. Let's go. So their 6th field goal attempt to hang 50 on the Yams. And it's good. So 50-10. We have not scored. It was 24-10 at half. They put up 26. I want to try at least score, right? I want to give the fans something to cheer about. Give us something to build on for next year. There you go. Nice throw, and we'll hurry it up now. Just no effort, dude. Like, how slow is that spin? You gotta spin to the hole. Oh, this team gives me headaches. This entire time, this has been the year I've been expecting from the Yams. No depth, not a ton of talent, not a ton of great difference makers in the skill positions. And we're finally seeing it. I guess we just outclassed the Mountain West. But we did against Notre Dame. That's what was kind of weird. We did it at Notre Dame. Maybe Notre Dame just wasn't good this year. I didn't see where they finished. And that's an injury for Nasir. That's all right. He's a senior. Who cares? Nice tackle. I click substitute. The game doesn't substitute. Makes no sense. And there it is. 0-0 South Carolina. The number 6 seed has upset number 3 Yellowstone here in the Fiesta Bowl. The Yams in their first ever college football playoff appearance were clearly just outmatched in every facet. We put up a decent fight for about a half, and then they ran away with it with 26 unanswered in the second half. We had our opportunities, we had our chances to keep it close, but 6 turnovers, the game just kind of got away from us at some point. Defense did start holding in the second half, forcing a bunch of field goals, but South Carolina will move on to face the winner of Oregon and Florida. So, to end the episode, we are going to go through the rest of bowl season. We'll look at the Yam stats. I'm not really too intrigued by looking at South Carolina. I could care less. So, Tevin Crumpler, a 51 rating, 15 of 35, 130, 4 interceptions, and a long of 13. The Yams did not yam it once. 14 yards for Antwine, 30 yards for Crumpler. So he had 11 for 14. We could not run the ball today. I wonder if it shows targets. I mean, J.C. England, he had 3 drops on the day, only 3 catches. Does it show how many times I targeted him? No. Yuck. Defensively, we had 3 guys in double digits. 6 TFLs from Slack. We did have 4 sacks. So the pass rush did end up helping us a little bit there at the end. We forced a fumble from Jerry Fry, of course, but couldn't do anything with it. And that will do it. So the Yams finished the year 13-1. The best year in Yams history ends with no bowl win, but we did get the Mountain West Championship. So we will be moving out of the Mountain West and into the Big 12 is where I think we'll be going. So to finish the video, though, we are going to sim ahead. I want to see who wins the Natty. We'll get right up to the offseason since we're not doing any hiring or firing. Bryce Slack gets Mountain West Player of the Week. National Defensive Player of the Week with his 6 TFLs, even though we gave up, what, 60? Do we have coaching skills to upgrade? I mean, we have 10. How much are these, 5? So we could finish the running back ratings. I probably would have been better to do this at the end of, or before the game, but cool. Alright, so the CFP bracket, the Final 4 is set. It will be, wow, 9 and 12, both upset 1 and 4, and then number 2 went down. So much like real life this year, all top 4 seeds lost their opening game. North Carolina loses to Minnesota. Alabama loses a close one to Kansas State. South Carolina obviously kills us, and then Florida gives Oregon the business. So a 6-7-9-12 matchup. That's crazy. All right, let's keep it going. Let's see how this finishes out. Is the 12 seed going to make a run? And there's your national championship, the Florida Gators and Kansas State. So the 12 seed did beat Minnesota. Coach Rick goes down the semis, and South Carolina goes down to Florida. So the 7 versus the 12. Florida just won the IRL National Championship, so do I have anything else to do? No, I don't. So we'll sim to the National Championship. Who is it gonna be? Bang, there it is. The 12 seed Kansas State has won the national championship. Where did we finish? We finished 10th on the season. If we look at the bracket, they ended up winning 27-14. So we'll be moving into the Big 12. Kansas State wins the Big 12 and wins the Natty here in year 4. So unfortunate way for us to end it, but that's just how the cookie crumbles. Of course, to finish the episode, we go through all of our stats on the year. Crumpler goes 3,500 yards, 29-13. Best quarterback season we've had in terms of, not yardage, but in terms of ratio. 63% completion percentage. McKinney also helped us out here a ton this season. Only sacked 40 total times. Rushing the ball, we did have our first 1,000-yard rusher, and then 22 touchdowns for Stan Reisner. Let's go. On your dome and in your home. Receiving-wise, J.C. England, 1,300 yards, 15 touchdowns. Hotch couldn't get to the 1,000-yard marker in that championship game. That's okay. Defensively, leading us in tackles, of course, Rahman, Slack, Eckert got over 100. 45 TFLs for Rahman, Slack got 29, Nasir 26, and our sack leader, Rahman, Nasir, and Neighbors all get double digits. Interception-wise, Xavier Brown, he's been a good transfer for us. He did get 3 interceptions, a lot more turnovers this season. That was a massive part of it. Timmy Oki, the incredible deflection artist. Forced fumbles, we had a couple here. This is also much improved from last season. And we got 1 safety this year from Bryce Slack. And then defensive tutties, we got 1 from Timmy Oki. And then kicking, of course, Micah Aviles. He was a dog for us this year. He only missed 2 kicks, including that 50-yarder. And then the final thing we'll do is we'll check the career stats for any of our seniors here. I don't think we'll have anybody leaving as a junior, but 6 touchdowns, 3 interceptions for Eugene over the years as a backup. Do we have a senior? No, we don't. So no senior rushing. Wide receivers, okay. So Cooper Hotch in his career, 2,700 yards, 18 touchdowns. He was decent for us as a transfer. So we will need to add more talent probably in the transfer portal. And then the rest of these guys, I think Ham is gone. So that was his final game. So his career, he's been with us since the beginning. 136 receptions, 1,800 yards, 13 touchdowns. It was a pleasure, Chris Ham. I absolutely love him. Been one of my favorite players in this series. And defensively, Xavier Brown goes out with 8 interceptions. Rahman's only a sophomore. Kenny's coming back, hopefully. Senior here for Brady Nasir. He was a great get. 12.5 sacks, of course. 29 TFLs. I mean, he won Best Defensive End. When you get that in the transfer portal, you will take it. But yeah, not a lot of senior starters, senior contributors. So there's just a very minute amount. So that will do it for this episode. Kind of saw the writing on the wall that we probably weren't going to be making a push for a championship this year, but just glad we got invited to the party. Thank you guys so much. Last couple of videos, we tough buzzer beater loss to Michigan State, and now the Yams get blown out. We'll have a couple off seasons coming out. We got the postseason for the SFA as well. So the next couple of weeks are going to be absolutely on fire in the SFA. Thank you guys for watching and supporting any of the content that I put out. It does mean the world to me, and we will see you in Season 5.